Hi, we are in the book of Nehemiah, following Ezra. Now, Ezra and Nehemiah used to be one book, and it's been split into two books, which is just for organizational purposes, and written by the same person, they think probably Ezra. And we were saying in Ezra that we just covered that there was three key leaders in rebuilding Jerusalem. So again, Jerusalem had been destroyed and the Jewish people had been captive by Babylonia, which is current Iraq, and under the Persian Empire, which is the current Iran. So they're the ones that came in and took them and exiled them to their area. They were there for 70 years, then they got put back. And of course, a lot of people that came back was a newer generation. And the three key people was Zerubbabel, that reconstructed the inner altar and temple area. Ezra reinstituted the Torah, God's law, the community, and Nehemiah reconstructed the walls. So that was the book of Ezra, and then the book of Nehemiah then is, kind of the second half of that. And he was a high official Jew, and he was the one that reconstructed the walls because it was really on his heart. So in chapter 1, verse 4, so it was when I heard these words that Jerusalem, had been destroyed and all that, I sat down and wept. I mourned for many days. I was fasting and praying before the God of heaven. And so it was really, really on his heart. It just broke him that the new generation was not having what he had growing up, this beautiful temple with gold and angels and beautiful things, and they didn't have anything. So he wants to rebuild it. He rebuilt the walls in just 52 days, and all the people come back to Jerusalem, and they're putting everything back the way it was. But as Jerusalem now is restored, the altar, the temple, the walls, the community, the law, the Torah, basically, reinstituting the Bible, so to speak, of the time, the younger generation are not understanding it. It's like, to them, it's kind of like how people are today. Oh, it's like a tradition. They're not really valuing it. They're not appreciating it. They're actually dishonoring it, not upholding it, not maintaining it. They're neglecting it. And so the conclusion is that they're realizing in great pain that it's not enough. Like in today's time, it's not enough to have churches. We have to reach to change people's hearts. If their hearts are not changed, they have no reason to go to the building or to do what the Bible says. And no building or law could reach the next generation. And there needed to be something to reach their hearts. And that's where it leaves off. So everything in the Old Testament is just pointing to that. No matter who it is or what they do, it fails until Jesus Christ comes.